I am the crypto ninja, part strategist, part trader, part survivor. If tomorrow the lights went out and comfort turned to chaos, most people would freeze, panic, or turn on each other. But not everyone. There's one group that might adapt faster than anyone expects. Gamers. Yeah, the same people society calls addicted to screens might just be the first to rebuild when everything else collapses. Here's why gamers would dominate SHTF scenarios, from mindset to coordination, from planning to survival logic. 1. Risk management. In a real collapse, survival is just decision math under stress. You have to measure risk versus reward with incomplete information. Every move could cost your gear, your shelter, or your safety. Gamers live this every day in digital form. Whether it's a raid in Arena Breakout or a match in Tarkov, every run is a live risk evaluation. Bring that rare rifle. You might lose it, push into gunfire. You might walk out rich, or respawn broke. That same strategic thinking builds a survival reflex most people never develop. Gamers are conditioned to ask the hard questions fast. How likely am I to win this fight? What's the fallback if it goes bad? What's my exit plan? In chaos, clueless people panic. Gamers calculate. That habit alone could mean the difference between surviving a raid or surviving the first 24 hours of societal collapse. 2. Adaptability. Gamers live in worlds that never stop changing. One day a weapon gets nerfed. The next, your favorite route is blocked. Servers crash, metas shift, and players improvise. That's practice for real-world flexibility. In a collapse, rigid people die first. They try to follow old rules in a world with new ones. Gamers, we adapt, we test, we experiment, we learn on the fly. The gamer brain treats change as an environmental puzzle, not a personal insult. When water sources dry up or new threats emerge, that same patch note mindset rewires quickly. Adaptation isn't luck. It's a skill gamers already train every time they survive an update or rebuild after failure. 3. Situational awareness and pattern recognition. Every serious gamer knows. Awareness wins fights more than mechanical aim ever does. Arena Breakout players memorize sound profiles, door creaks, and echo patterns. Tarkov players learn to predict movement by timing footsteps and reload sounds. That's real situational awareness in digital form. In survival, the same principle rules. Every shadow, sound, or breeze carries information. Recognizing patterns, like movement in your periphery or silence in a normally busy spot, alerts you to danger before it happens. Gamers are wired to process data visually and audibly, scanning HUDs, maps, and surroundings at high speed. When power grids die and situational awareness replaces convenience, those instincts become genuine survival assets. 4. Resource discipline. Most people never think about inventory management until the day it's too late. Gamers already live it at every level. You can only carry so much. You have to choose between ammo, meds, or valuables. That same decision chain plays out in real prepping. Do you pack food or water? Tools or weapons? Gas or light sources? Gamers intuitively grasp this trade-off. They treat gear weight, efficiency, and value density as second nature. Even the idea of loadouts translates. A solid prepper knows his go bag inside out, just like an experienced player knows the geometry of his kit. When every pound counts, optimization equals survival. 5. Mental resilience under pressure. This is the true X factor. Gamers take punishment constantly. You get ambushed, lose everything, slam your desk, then queue again anyway. That's mental resilience, disguised as entertainment. In a collapse, emotional control is everything. Panic burns calories, wastes time, and attracts danger. People who can endure waves of frustration without losing rational thought, they last longer. Gamers are trained to reset instantly after failure. Every death is feedback. Every loss is data. That mental loop, fail, adapt, retry, is literally the process of survival. It's not that gamers like losing. It's that we've learned how to lose productively, and in SHTF scenarios, that mindset keeps you calm while the world loses its mind. So when people joke about gamers wasting time, remind them, we already think like logisticians, analysts, and tacticians. We've just been training in virtual form. And when the world resets for real, that training might be what turns panic into precision. What do you think? Are gamers ready to rule the wasteland? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're still calculating even when chaos hits, hit that like button. Subscribe and move in silence with the Crypto Ninja. Adapt, survive, and stay unseen.